Hi, Quantum Nerd here. Today I got a special unboxing for you today. More of an unboxing vlog, not something I traditionally do. I do mini cuts. No intro today. So, what I have here is the GVM Great Video Maker. Well, that's pretty much what I just said. I just told you what it was abbreviated for. So, you're wondering what this is. So I wanted to do some really sick B-roll in a nutshell. So what I have here is what you refer to as a video slider or camera slider. It'll help you move the camera side to side, but this is actually motorized. That's one of the fun things about this. Very expensive. I overdid it a little bit in terms of size. I believe this is a 32-inch. If not, I'll post the mistake I just made and give you the correction right about here. And first thoughts when I picked it up, very light. I believe a lot of the materials in here are made of carbon fiber rods, and I'll show you here in a bit. So one thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is that I'm trying my hardest to make this a professional YouTube channel. It hasn't been easy hasn't been easy recently. I've been been home for the last few months, haven't been able to fund my channel as much as I would like to. But I would like for all that to change. I would like for this channel to really grow and prosper. And with your help, I hope that will make it possible by subscribing and clicking that bell. But you do you. If you're not interested in this channel, then you don't have to watch it, obviously. But I hope I can encourage you and maybe teach you give you some education on these products. So I want to be able to, and I'll learn with you as we go. I don't think there's anything more to be said except let's get to the unboxing. So, got us a little double zipper piece right here. It's actually a nice case. I'm pretty impressed with it. And you can also get cheaper video camera sliders on Amazon for they had one there for about 50 bucks. This particular one was about $300 and it cost about $30 for shipping, which was quite unfortunate. I looked on Amazon, I could not find a suitable, I didn't even check to see if my audio's coming through well. I couldn't find a suitable pricing range for myself, and I almost pulled the plug on a cheaper one, but I wanted to be fluid, and I hear that when you do the motorized action with your hand manually or whatever, you can notice the jumps in between slides, and I didn't want that. I guess it's the OCD in me. I get a little, I try to aim for perfection, but as you can see, I haven't done a very good job. Even in the video right now, this doesn't look great. This is all a mess right now. I try to do something with the LED strips right here, but I couldn't come up with a good idea on how to really place it behind this desk, but there's going to be more lighting adjustments to come. So, sorry. Didn't mean to sidetrack like that. Actually, I'm going to break out a camera that can give me a little overhead action. Be right back. Okay, we're a synchronized orbit. Clap, clap. I hope it doesn't come out like that. Let's just double check. All right, got my camera set up. Got my little, I had to set up my cell phone as my second camera to give you guys a better bird's eye view of it. So here we go, I'm really excited about this. All right, so we're instantly greeted with some cables, and what I have here in my hand is a qualified certificate. It says here the product name, camera slider, expiring date, which doesn't have that. Country made in China. Okay, and it gives us a little handy dandy phone number to verify all that. Don't really care. Our manual for the slider. Okay, this looks like it's the USB to power. What else? Our charger for a battery for the slider, because you can actually use this in a mobile area, or you can choose to plug it in through the AC. We got a GVM battery. From what I understand, this can be used with any Sony battery, and they provide one for you. It's a nice little Li-ion battery, lithium battery. Oh, got something else here. It looks like a little international converter. Not sure what country, probably Europe. All right, got ourselves a little joint mounting apparatus for the camera. I mean, this hooks onto the slider and you can plug your camera on top of that. It's even got a little cool little bouncer right there to help level it out, and this looks like it slides out. Huh. All right, and we got some adapters for almost any type of camera. You can do a time lapse with the slider along with the camera, depending on your what camera you have. It's compatible with most of them, and that's nice that it comes with almost every adapter there. And what else we got here? Looks like a stereo male to female jack, phone jack. Not quite sure what that's going to be used for. All right, oh, got something else here. Our controller. Okay, pretty basic looking. It's got your up, down, left, right, and your enter button in the center. And this is where the battery would attach. Like so. All right. Got some great deal of styrofoam here, making sure there's nothing else in these pockets. And here is the slider itself. And I did check, by the way, it's 31 inches in length. All right, and this is also a tracking camera. What that means is, as the camera rotates, it will follow the center object. Boy, it's packed in there tight. I cannot get that out. This might take some finesse, guys. There we go. Better have some good packaging for $300. I mean, for a lot of you YouTubers out or camera enthusiasts, you probably say this is one of the cheaper ones, because these can get up to about $1,000 to dollars or more. All right. Now you can also, I said this was motorized, but you can also, free move it if you like with your own hand. It's actually quite smooth. And as I said earlier, these are carbon fiber rods. This can be used with a 1/4 inch to 3/8 1/4 inch tripod. You can mount it any of these additional holes right here. It can be mounted in vertical, horizontal, and 45-degree angle shooting. Trying to figure out what the proper name for this is. Let's find the instructions. Can't believe I'm actually using these things. Nope. Does not have it in the instructions. So this must be an additional item they added to this case. I do not see it in the instructions at all. Huh. If I had to guess, this is like a tripod coupler. This is where the camera will attach to the top, and this attaches to the slider. And you also have these additional knobs that allow me to lock it into place so you can change the angles of it. Let's see if I can get that to work. I guess this one controls this. Yeah. All right, now we're cooking. And I think, not sure how this comes off yet. Oh, just like that. Got a little knob right here that allows me to adjust the width of this so I can lock this into place. I can just put this easily on the camera. It helps me out. That's great. I like that. You just clamp it on this way. Ah, science. All right, let's grab our controller right here. From this right here, you can tell that this is the motor right here on my left. So I'm going to see if the battery works. I'm going to have to plug it into this device here. Let's see, I guess I'll take this USB to power. Let's get some length on this. This is a 3-pin socket. It only goes in one way, which is nice. You don't want to get this wrong. All right, so let's power it on. Saw a little toggle switch right there. Turns it on. There's our LCD screen powering up. So from what I understand is, each time when you plug this in or power it on, it has to be adjusted, calibrated, as you will. And that's kind of neat. It has the battery symbol right here to tell you how much power is left on the device. Hope that's coming good on the camera there. All right, so let's try to give you guys a better angle at this. Hopefully this works out. I'm such a noob sometimes. All right, so not sure that's coming through. Got your settings. I believe that's where we got to go. So we got to set our starting point. Hit enter. Hopefully, it's moving on its own there. Then we just stop. You gotta hit stop because if you keep going, it's gonna make a nasty grinding noise. You don't want that. All right, so it says so push the enter button again, long press to go back, and it goes back to the beginning. Now we're gonna set our end point. Now I'm gonna move it to the other end. Now you don't have to go all the way to the left. You can actually have it in any point of the slider as you want. But for most people, they want to go as far as they can so they can get the best possible, duration of the slide. So now we're going to try the end. Get that going. You can already tell that it's turning a little bit. I'll show you how to adjust this. You don't have to have it turn all the time. There's also a way to do the speed, if you want to go fast or slow, however you want to do it. And right about there. Oh, yes, okay, you can stop now. All right, so let's set that. Long press to get out of it, and that's how you do that. All right, so now, is there any other options on here? No. Okay, so once you start your set and end points, now you can do what they call auto loop. So the machine should move back and forth accordingly. So you just go all the way back to the beginning like I already have, go to video shot, and then select auto mode, and then auto loop. Push again to start, or not. Oh, you push left, then it'll start. And you can also set the speed if you so choose. Just push the up button. It'll increase the speed. Okay, it was supposed to auto. Okay, so I had to go back to the settings and readjust and start and end settings because it kept grinding on every end. So I'm thinking when you try to set the points, don't set it to where it's all the way at the end because I think it doesn't actually set at that position. It might be a little, off. So make sure you do it just before you hit the end. All right, so let's try this again. It should auto loop when I go back to the beginning. All right, here we go. All right, so I might have to do a little bit more than that. Oh, I forgot to do the start. Mistakes were made, but not the end. We do not give up. Now on the Quantum Nerd channel. All right, set that, please. All right, go back. We'll set the end to my left. Let's turn this up a little bit so I can get there a little faster, please. I think I'm starting to get a hang of the speed on this. And let's start slowing her down and just a little bit more. Takes some getting used to, I can tell you that. Okay, so I think that's safe as the end. So now let's go back to the beginning and let's see if we can get it to auto loop. Auto loop. Let's speed it up a little bit. Let's see how well it actually knows itself. And we got it. I'm so proud of myself. But it's supposed to go back on its own though. Try this again. See if it actually bounces back to where it needs to be. All right. I think we're getting the hang of this, guys. I'm liking this already. All right, push enter to stop. All right, very good. This is quite the deal. And right here I got the charger. It looks like it's just a standard, you can plug this into the wall. The whole body is the plug. If I can get this thing open, that'd be nice. Let's see, it's got a retractable. Comes right out. Doesn't look like there's a release for it. Would have been nice if there was a release, but it's actually on there pretty tight, so it probably doesn't require it. All right. What is the batter? All right. Oh, okay. It just slides in that. For some reason, I thought it was going to slide completely down, but it only does it halfway right there. I mean, almost there. And it looks like that's the power LED when it's charging. And you can grab your European plug adapter if you're in there. If you're located over there, it just plugs in just like that. All right, so here's how you control the tracking of this camera. It's better known as the track dolly slider rail system. So you just adjust these knobs and you just keep it straight if you want to just do a normal, left or right. And there should be some guides to tell you when it's centered, but I don't think I see any. I might have a different model than what I thought I had. But if you have a good bird's eye view, keeping it center, you can use these grid lines right here to help you with that. You can try to position it to where it's on there straight. Maybe, not really. I'm not exactly sure what every knob on here does. Let's see, what does this one do? It does nothing. I don't know. I'm sure it does something for everything. Real sturdy, real light. It's got a nice little belt system on this for the motor. For $300, I think that's a good price for this. But then again, this is the first one I ever owned. I almost got a manual dolly, but I wanted to have the smoothest tracking possible. I didn't want no jitters at all. So I think this will benefit greatly towards the channel, and I hope it will, impress you and want to see more. So I don't have much more to say about this product. This is the GVM Great Video Maker slider. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit that subscribe button. If you like it, please do that thumbs up. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.